Mama made me mash my M&Ms. All right, here we go. Hello and welcome to Battle of Girl Sits Knits, episode 85. My name is Meg and I will be your host. You're joining me in the yarn room in Maryland today, and there's a small puppy underneath me that hopefully will go nap soon. Hey, there she is. Hey, Missy. So, this is Gypsy, and she's a puppy, and intrigued and trouble. So much trouble, but good. Sweet good. Anyway, this is a knitting podcast, not a puppy podcast. Hi. So for those of you who might have missed her on the past episodes, apparently she's bound and determined to be here with her floppy ears. It is snowing outside, like a lot of snow. We are dealing with some sort of freak snowstorm in November, which, I mean, November's a snowish time. I give it that, truly, but we haven't really had snow in November. February, but not November. I'm drinking out of a Dogfish Head, my favorite brewery that is down here in Maryland. Just a fun mug. I love it. Some coffee, warm up my voice. Haven't talked to anyone today, so yes. Oh, what I'm wearing is my pavement sweater, which you might remember if you're a longtime viewer. So if you are coming back, welcome back. And if you are a new viewer, welcome to the podcast. I hope you find something that you like. Yes, so I'm wearing my pavement sweater out of Malabrigo, 2 skeins-ish, maybe 2.5, in the Marte? Means death, I think. In the Marte colorway. So it's just this really nice browns and blacks and stuff. So I think I need another brown sweater soon. I really do like them. They're so cozy. Yes. So Gypsy's down there watching the snowfall. It's like coming down a lot. It's really funny. I mean, a lot, not really, but like there's a good inch on the ground. To be fair, there is. So, I guess we should be moving right along. There are no crazy knit-alongs going on right now. Just been hermiting a bit. I'm sorry, but I am. I've just been bunking down, getting things under my belt, going through stuff, like all that. Just anyway. So, what I do have. It's not a knit-along, but several patterns have been released recently. There was the pumpkin hat, which is this one. And then I also had the sea glass, my sea glass top, which I am currently remolding the pattern, so it'll be a similar construction, but I'm going to remold the pattern and add sleeves, and I'm hoping it will come out with a Halloween chart and a Christmas chart, or several Christmas charts. If I could have it out by Christmas, that would be great, but I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I'm just existing. What are you doing back there? You're making weird noises. For a second I thought she was trying to chew the chair. Chew the chair. Well, that's a tough one. Should add that to my warm-ups. So yes, the sea glass and the pumpkin hat. The pumpkin queen sweater is still in the works. And I am now releasing one more pattern. It is Reindeer Games. This will include a hat and cowl set, several patterns inside, or several charts inside, one of which is my Reindeer Games. Thank you. So this is the adult one size. My head is tiny. It's 20 inches. I have a very tiny head, and I know this. My husband has like a 24 to 6 inch head, and most of my friends have like 22 to 23 inch heads. I have a 20 inch head. I have a tiny, tiny head. So this model has the same head as me. I don't know. But yeah, so I just popped a little pom on there. So I guess we're going right into FOs because this is my finished object for the week. And I whipped this up in 2 days. Like, The brim takes the longest because I do a folded brim and I like a nice wide brim. Like, I torture myself because all I really want to do is this. Oh, the Colorwork's been so fun. So yes, I am working off of that right now. Puppy, you've got something that I don't think I want you to have. Yep, she has tinfoil. Thank you. I knew I heard something. Trust my mama's instincts. I know I should. I know I should. Yeah. I don't want you eating tinfoil. That'd be bad. That'd be really bad. That'd be really, really bad, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Yeah. And a piece of tissue. Alright. Now that breaks over. Sorry. The Reindeer Games pattern is coming out quite soon, hopefully. I do have it out to testers at the moment. Right now it is in Malabrigo in the Va colorway and my colorway of Patronus on DK. Just really, really, really loving this. So this hat, literally 2 days, very easy. I had it blocking on the head overnight, so this is about how it fits. Again, I do a lot of ribbing. Most people would probably only have about that much, so you can choose. And it kind of sticks up like this before you block it, so I just kind of tuck it down in the back. And I'm really, really excited about it. Yeah, I'm loving hat patterns. And this is just making me so happy. I put it on every time I leave the house now. It's just a perfect winter wear pattern. And I'm going to make my Reindeer Games cowl, so it'll have the reindeer around the middle, I think. And he said he would totally wear it. So there it is, Reindeer Games. So my first finished object and a pattern that is soon to be released. I do have it out to testers. I have my friend Drew and Grace. Grace is of the Catnip podcast, so hopefully she'll podcast and then be able to show you it too. So that would be fun. I'd love to see it in multiple colors and different things. Like, I'm just jazzed as punch. Cheers. So, talked about the hats, talked about the pattern release. So let's move right into whips because I have a lot, and I guess I will work up to the pied de résistance right there. Terrible French. So I'm not sure if I showed this off. I'm not sure. So I was working on my Jack Skellington pattern for Colorwork, and I lost track of where I was in the rows and I did it wrong, so I ripped back because I wanted it to look nice. But this is the beginning. So this is the next step up for Colorwork. Typically Fair Isle is 2 colors per row. This one has 3 colors per row, but only for 1 row? 2 rows? 2 rows. And then 2 rows again at the top. So it's not that hard. It's not like 3 colors every row or 4 colors every row, but it is slightly trickier than my last pattern. So this will be next level crazies. So I am loving that. This is a Malabrigo, and I have no idea what the purple is. I'd have to look through colors and like guess. And then I have Nitpicks in the Fairy Tale colorway. And I have my own, which I can't find the little ball. I know it's under here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And then I have Dementor's Kiss on DK. And a puppy. And a puppy. Down. Can you lay down? No. So, here it is. Really, really loving how this is coming out. And I've tried it on the head. It does fit. So, this is probably as close as the color work that I've ever done to like the bottom, but I really do love how that's coming out. So that was the first thing. I'm not sure if I showed it, so I figured I'd just show it again and get to enjoy it again. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, I just want to get these bangs out of my face so that you don't have to watch me play with them the whole time. Then, this one's an old languishing whip. This is my Weasley sweater. This is the Tin Can Knits pattern. Flax Light. And I did the large, which in retrospect, I really could have done the medium and then just increased from the waist to hips, which I now do. But last Christmas, I was still not knowing. So here it is, just plain sweater. It is tweedy. It is gorgeous in the barn door tweed, heather barn door something knit picks. So I really love it. And the last time you saw it, it didn't have sleeves. So very proud of me. Look at those sleeves. I am only maybe from my bracelet to my wrist. I have that much more stockinette, and then a rib, and it will be ready. I'm hoping Christmas morning I will have my Weasley sweater to go with my pajamas. So excited. It looks cute, right? It's actually too big for Pat. He could wear it, but like it's not how he wears sweaters. It would probably look a bit ridiculous. And then I have to duplicate stitch my M on the sweater. Very excited. Oh, looks so cute when she's like holding her arms together like that. Like, hello. Hello. Oh, it's so fun. But yeah, so now it just needs a big M on it, and that will be, see, this burgundy. It's definitely my color. So I'm very excited about that. Weasley sweater. And that had been languishing forever. So I took it up to, we went up to Philly, and I took it up and I was like, I'm not working on anything else. This is what I'm working on. And I brought it and I worked on it. I was very proud. Sorry, the clicking is driving me nuts. I don't know if you can even hear it, but it's driving me nuts. I have one of my Simply Serving charms. I was washing. I blocked a sweater last night, washed and blocked a sweater, and I didn't want the charm to go in the water. Boom. So, put it on this instead. Next up, I worked on this. Okay, so this was right before we left for Philly. I worked on those sleeves up in Philly because I knew that they need to get done. Let me just check she's got something she should. So this is two colors. It's the Olan, that's it. Olan is this one in toffee, and the dark blue, I think I actually just showed you the yarns last time, and the dark blue is Kalmouth Falls from Knit Picks Hawthorne. And it's very reminiscent of the, I don't know how to say it, Ichikel? I don't know. The moon phases sweater that's been going around. So it's very reminiscent of those colors, but it is the Dog Star by Tin Can Knits. I bought that pattern, and then I bought the Strange Brew pattern, and I applied that. I messed up a ton on this, and then applied all of those mess ups and learned. So I'm really loving it. This is blowing out a little bit, but you can see the color better. Hey, nope. Sorry guys. Gypsy, here. Good girl. Ready? Go. Go get it. Go on. You can find a way. There you go. All right. So it's another dog. Oh, it's Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Oh, this poor dad's got like a ski mask on. All right, it's an older man. So cute. She's like still growling at the cum. Like she's like mad that she got distracted. Oh, you defended the kingdom, sweetie. No worries. But it's this third one is a complete mess up almost, like completely messed up. This one turned out pretty good. The top one is shifted one over because I lost my place, and the last one finally, I think, was right. the little banners at the bottom. They were finally correct, these. And the dark brown sometimes blends in with the blue, so it's a bit more of a subtle color work, but I do love it. So that is, that's that. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's, excuse you. The, what is it? The 80-20 base is a lot rougher than the other bases. Yes, it is. Very rough. So, I found that I split for the sleeves. I got past the Colorwork, split for the sleeves, and then I kind of dropped it. I got my hair done. It's shorter. Got my hair done, and I knit from here to here while I was getting my hair done, which really doesn't look bad, but it felt like it forever. Oh, good girl, good girl. It felt like it took forever. I was just like all the time, but it's just, I'm so impressed with myself for making this my first, which isn't, it's got a lot of mistakes, but it isn't that bad. And then the jump that you're about to see to my next one. And this is still tiny enough to fit in my, is it Fate's thread? Yeah, Fate's thread bag. Perfect, Chips, right over my shoulder. Good girl. So then, all right, so not next one, because I'm building anticipation here. I am working on the 112 stitch, I think, cowl, and it's coming out pretty good. So it's the smallest size, and if I can, without losing anything, this is how big it would be on my head. So it's actually not, like, it could be hat size, but like that's how much extra I have. And I am working on knit picks. Oh bugger, I should have brought the ball. It's a knit picks worsted, I want to say it's evergreen or something heather. And the candy canes right now are in the Bad Santa from Witted Knit. I got it at VKL this year, Vogue Knitting Live up in New York. Bad Santa. So I'm gonna make some house socks out of this. That was the intention, but I needed something red and green. I didn't have any self-striping red and white DK, and I could have dyed it up, but I'm impatient. So these are almost finished off. You can kind of see where the top's gonna go. On the candy cane, boop, right here, building it up, and then the snowflakes on the bottom. So these were done in one night. These were done in one day, but I stopped and started doing something else. It's on a US 7, so I guess it could be a bit loftier if I used a larger needle. It could probably go up to an 8, and it would be fine. But yeah, I am pretty jazzed about this. So since I'm working from the bottom up on the charts, like my candy canes would be upside down if I flip the cowl, but it's going to be really, really cute. I've got a couple other charts that I'm going to put into this to test, but it's coming out really good. Very excited. Very excited. Candy canes don't look so, or the snowflakes. I was really tired and I did make a couple of mistakes. Say really tired and I yawn. I'm sorry. That's how tired I was. Like, the memory of how tired I was made me yawn. That should tell you something. And I missed a whole row in them, so they actually look a little worse than they should. So they're not as bad as I was making them out to be. Yeah. Let's get some more coffee up in here. I love coffee. I love coffee. Now, what you might all be here to see is the Strange Brew Christmas edition that I've been working on. I didn't write the Strange Brew pattern. As we all know, it's Tin Can Knits. So, what I've been doing is I found my size, I found my numbers, I did my math, and then I did my own charts. And the charts themselves are being released in several other patterns, like the Reindeer Games, Candy Cane Lane Socks, and some other bits and pieces in there. So you would be able to apply these to the sweater. You might have to do some math if you like have one or two extra, but you would be able to apply these charts as I have done if you like this sweater. Do you know what I mean? Okay, cool. All right, dump faces at you. At you. All right. So this is the Strange Brew by Tin Can Knits. This is the back. I know it's the back because this is what I mean when you have to fudge it sometimes. My two trees are like on top of each other. So that's what I mean when you're just like, make it work. This is my Strange Brew sweater by Tin Can Knits. It is a cropped, so if I could just levitate for a second, it's cropped, so it only goes to here. It goes like that. Just make it itty bitty waist. And I'm just gonna do this. Guys, it is the most kitschy Christmas sweater. I love it so much. I tried it on last night and it fit really well, and then I blocked it and it looked like it got really big, and I was like, ooh. And then I took it off the dryer this morning and it looked good. It looked good. Yeah, I wanted a little bit of room in the body because I'm going to be wearing a dress under it. It's a crop sweater. I don't have the body for crop tops, okay? I can do high-waisted and skirts, but I don't do crop tops. I don't have the body for that. So, what I have done is I've made it a crop top, and I just finished off, I did like 25 rows of ribbing or something. I did a crop top, and it's going to go right to the top of kind of like where your dresses have a natural waist, about there. So I should be able to wear my Christmas dress, throw my sweater on top of it, be super nerd. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm absolutely in love with it. So this pattern is going to get released in a sock set, as well as this pattern, and this pattern. This pattern is the Reindeer Games, and what else? The snowflakes are going to get released in the, I might do that in the sock set too. So, yeah, there's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But to back up, this is about what it looks like. Normally the yokes stop here and then you just go straight into, but I just had a dream that I had one more chart. I had one more chart that I had to try. I had to try. And I'm so glad I did. I don't think it's too much. I think it still splits in like an appropriate amount. You know what I mean? Because sometimes if you like too much or too little of something, like the proportions don't look right, it's not flattering. So let me get you closer to the sweater. So we've got Santa Claus, all the Santa hats, Christmas trees, which are beta version. They've gotten better. And then we went into candy canes, which I worked on when I was getting my infusion. And then from Candy Cane Lane, we go down into Reindeer Games, which also has gotten a little bit of, hey, shh, 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 shh. I don't know what she hears. Reindeer Games, which also got a little bit of a makeover. So yes, I'm so excited. I half wanted to wear this so like while podcasting, but I was like, wait until there's sleeves. So this is how much sleeves I have to do. Shh. This is how much sleeves. How much? Is that correct? How much sleeves? How long sleeve? No. This is how much more I have to knit. I can speak English well. So 7 inches maybe? And then some ribbon. Gypsy. Shh. Enough. No. Oh, good God. I don't know what is with her today. So, this has been coming out really, really well. It worked up actually really fast. Like, it was like one night. Shh. Can you shush? You're not helping anyone here. No one likes this. No one. So yes, I am going to be working through these patterns, doing maybe 2 or 3 versions of each chart so that they have different stitch counts so that they would fit into different sizes. Just kind of like working the edges. So yeah, I really, really hope that you will help support the pattern release of Reindeer Games as soon as it comes out. I'm working on getting it done pretty much as quickly as possible. I've gotten some great instant feedback from my few testers, and they have been able to just like elevate it just all the way up. So good. So I think we're almost there, honestly. I think we're almost there. And yes, then I have the Candy Cane Lane socks. That would be a pattern that I want to release, but I don't have time to knit a whole pair of socks. What I do have time for is to knit like the Colorwork band and test that, like what size it fits, and then guesstimate how much more space I need for another size. So yeah, that's like lofty dreams here. I'm thinking, I don't know if Drew actually watches this, but Drew is the skein winder? No. Electric sock machine connection that I've got here. And I was thinking if she cranked the green for the basic sock, then I could just pick up the stitches and knit up in the Colorwork and pick up and knit up in the Colorwork and then chop and add the toes and like that kind of thing. So the body of the sock would get done a lot faster. Ideas, thoughts, maybe. I might actually knit a single sock for the first time in my life. I've never knit a sock by itself. I've only ever done 2 at a time socks. So that would be an interesting experience, but it's so soft. But yeah, so it's an adventure, and I'm learning as I go. I'm quite excited to be doing all these patterns, so I hope that you will enjoy them with me as much as I have had fun knitting them. I don't think I've knit any more on these guys. No, I don't think I have. But they are in my Simply Serving takeout Halloween bag. So cute. I love them. They're great for shoving in your purse. It's Nomadic Yarns in the Halloweeny colorway, but I'm not sure that she has any more of it. So I pulled that because I wasn't sure if I had done any more, but I didn't. Okay. Let's talk sales. So if you have recently liked something on my Etsy, you should be getting a coupon in the mail. If you have recently added something to your cart and not checked out, you should be getting a coupon in the mail. And then for Black Friday, there will be a sale on all of my yarn, and I've got some new colorways coming in. So I'm very excited about them, but let's talk about our older ones. So we have Dobby socks. The Dobby sock set comes with a Pepper Imps mini, 20 grams. It's like 92 yards or something. And then your base, which is either 80-20, 75-25, 70-25 of Selena in there. So your choice of base. The minis are mostly matte from my memory. They don't sparkle. So this is Pepper M's and Dobby socks, and these have gone back up. These were a huge hit in July. I am currently dyeing them up for everyone that wants them, so please message me. And these are now coming with a Christmas charm, so I'm going to be making some charms this afternoon. But yeah, there they are, Dobby socks. This is a very planned pooling, basically. These are not actually self-striping, they pool this way, so they just kind of look striping, but I love them. So Dobby socks, which look like so in the cake. And do I have my reds? Yeah, so it looks like this is a set. Ta-da! So fun. So then I also am dyeing up a little Christmas tree, which this is the dyeing bands. I don't need that anymore. So little Christmas tree, which is the green, and then it's got the Christmas lights. The Christmas lights rainbow in here. Christmas lights. This is on my twist base, so one of my customers ordered it and I dyed it up and it was really fun. And I love how the green is just so multifaceted. It's dark, it's light, it's everything. It's so fun. So yes, little Christmas tree. The fun bit, the way this cake, the fun bit's on the inside. It's all in there, but it's there. So the Christmas, I also will be photographing and putting up Mermaid's Holiday Party, which looks like so. So excited. I just put some red minis in this and did some heels, and yeah. This is in my box of socks, which I have only one more pair. One more pair will give me a full box of socks this year. 12 pairs. Very excited. This one is Winter Candies. And this one is the Doctor's Ugly Christmas Sweater. So it's a Doctor Who reference. Got this gorgeous TARDIS blue, reds and greens. And if you would like a mini with it, a mini or the forest. So speaking of minis, I have been putting together some new colors. So this one is Mr. Grinch. Now this is on a 50 gram, so you would have a larger skein. I did a smaller skein so that I would be able to have less, I hate to say waste, but if I'm not knitting two pairs of, like a full pair of men's socks and a full pair of women's socks, I have leftovers of the skeins. So this will give me minis for my blanket and socks. So this is Mr. Grinch with Forbidden Forest is my green. Sorry, it's still got a little dye tags on there. And I was gonna go out and photograph them today, but my table is covered with snow. So I'm debating if like a snowy background would be perfect for these guys. And this one, in honor of my favorite Christmas movie, one of, but I always watch A Year Without a Santa Claus, the animated like 1950s version. Is it 50s? I think it was 50s. So this is Snow Miser with a mini of Peruvian Darkness powder. Oh, yeah, I can't wait for these. Do, 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 da, 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 da. Love it. Yeah. So, Snow Miser sock set, Mr. Grinch sock set. Two newbies, very excited. They're looking good on their debut here. I am going to be listing for the first time drink of choice, which is something that I dyed special for the trunk show that I did in May, I want to say. So this is drink of choice. And then I've done it reminds me of Crest that I had. It's not quite the same. So I'm not sure what this little guy's name is yet. But it's pretty. So yes, I've been very busy. Just adding tons of new things to the shop, but I just think it's just, oh, yeah. Just so fun. So fun. So these, I especially can't wait. I just like desperately want to knit both of these into socks immediately. Oh my gosh. Photographs first, then knit. Photograph first, then knit. Photograph first, then knit. Yeah. I also have the skein of Niffler. I didn't get to knit mine up yet, but Niffler is going to be going up. Gypsy kits are still up. My favorite color, I'm not sure what, it's Gypsy's collar is the color, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to call it. Just love it. I love it so much. It's my jam. Yeah. A little sniffly, sorry. So, I think that has been about it. It's been 2 weeks since our last chatter, and lots have happened. Went to Philly, got my hair cut. That Wednesday, I got my first infusion. For those of you just coming in, I got diagnosed with MS recently, so I am going to be taking infusions for life to stop any attacks, basically, or relapses. So I got the infusion on Wednesday. It takes about 5 hours between prepping you in, letting you go to the bathroom whenever you need to, and I drink coffee in a bladder of a gerbil, so had to get up a couple of times. I watched 2 movies. I watched How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2, because that was what was downloaded on my iPad. And I knit on my Strange Brew, and I got tons of nice compliments. The 2 nurses were really, really sweet to me, and they were like, you have to bring the sweater back and show us, because I'm going back the day before Thanksgiving. So the first dose is split into 2, so I did 1 dose, and other than being just kind of wiped out, a bit tired, I was fine. I didn't have any weird fevers or rashes or pain or anything, so good. It's good because that means that my medication isn't adversely hurting me, so yay. Yeah, so the medication went well, and I was just sleepy, and Gypsy cuddled me a lot, which was nice. Then we went to Cape and Springs, which is like a little mountain resort in West Virginia, very vintage. It was cute, and for the price you were able to get all your meals included, which was good. We didn't have to, there was nowhere else to go, so like, thank God there was food, because there was nowhere to go. It was very cold, and Gypsy met pigs for the first time, which was hilarious. She just kept barking at them. I think she was scared of them, and I think that's where the barking was coming from. And then finally, like, I picked her up and I held her above the pigs. And I was like, do you feel better from this vantage point? She was shaking like a leaf. I'm like, no? Okay. So I put her back down. And then she kind of decided she was braver. And she went up to the gate and, like, stuck her nose in and sniffed a pig's ear. Because that's what you do, apparently. But it was really cute. And we did a soak which is a glorified hot tub. It was a hot tub with like salts thrown in. It was really nice. That was very warm and just felt good. And after all of the achiness, that was a side effect of the steroids that I had. My whole body felt like I was recovering from the flu. So it's just like you're just achy and just like your muscles hurt and it's hard to move. Like, ugh. That kind of feeling when you just spent like a week on the couch and then you get up. That's how I felt. So it's been going through. I always seem to get sick right when the seasons change, and it's snowing right now, and I blame the snow for my nose being clogged. I am sorry. But yeah, but I was just exhausted last week, and I wasn't going to be any good to anyone on a podcast. Oh my god, stop yawning. I didn't even like, I don't know. I didn't go to bed late. I didn't wake up that early. Oh, I took NyQuil last night to go to bed. I probably still have like lingering NyQuil yawns. That's it. Alright, I don't feel so bad now. It's NyQuil yawns. You'll get it. But yeah, so lots of exciting stuff. In 2 weeks, let's see, we have 1 week, and then I have my infusion, then it's Thanksgiving, and then we're into Christmas. Well, not Christmas, but like December, and my birthday, yay! Gonna be 29. I think I'm excited about the birthday, but not so excited about the years going up. I'm getting to that age. But for a birthday gift, I bought myself the Harry Potter Advent Calendar because I'm a super nerd. And I didn't take the plastic off yet, so I'm kind of hoping that you can see this. So we've got Vlogmas coming up, and at least I'll know I'll have something to show you. I'll have a mini by me. I'll have a mini to show you that I unwrap every morning, and I'll have what I'm knitting on. I'll have the dog being a weirdo, and I'll have a pop figure to show you every time. It's just very exciting. So I'm just excited to know that I have some stuff. I can't see my camera. There it is. So 24 pop figures. Pop figures. Pop figures. So I got the Harry Potter one. So cute. My little Dumbledore. Oh, I'm very excited about this. And like, my pop collection is here. Everybody's doing very well. But this is like, again, it's for me, but it's like for our family eventually type of thing. Like, I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, well, like, kids would love to play with that, because I loved it. I loved like having a train set at Christmas and like the little, not action figures, but like the little guys, like I swear they were like metal army men and metal little villagers and just do. I had a fun time with all that. So yes, Harry Potter Advent Calendar. There's 24 days, so I'm going to start it on the 1st of December. Yeah, really excited. Very excited. So that's coming in. Und what else? Pat got Gypsy a Christmas gift from Bed Bath & Beyond. It's a lump of coal. When she's a naughty puppy, but she'll get treats. So she's a nice puppy too. Guess what? And then I got a gift from my mom-in-law / family from Rifle Paper Crow. It's this gorgeous little mermaid pin. Oh my gosh, isn't she pretty? So pretty. And then when we were at the spa, I found this and I just couldn't say no. It's a llama. It's a llama not in pajamas. Oh my gosh, so cute. So it's Danica is the maker. Enamel pin. But look how cute he is. And it's got double pin backs, which is nice. So pin me on your favorite collar or bag. I will, thank you. And my purchase will support education without borders. Go me. So I think this is gonna go on my white pin bag. I didn't want to bring that down because it's kind of holding other things up right now. But yeah, I think they'll go on my white pin bag. And I think that's about everything. I currently have some yarn out to testers that are gonna knit up things and send them back to me. Thank you to all of you. Your hands are most appreciated, honestly. Like, I don't have the time or the hands to do all the things that I'm trying to do. I do still have like two or three people, so don't panic. 2 or 3 people that I still have to send things out to. And the holdup is that I haven't dyed their compensation skein yet. Honestly, I probably should just send things out and then send this compensation skeins following, but I'm a stickler and I like them to feel secure. So I've only gotten bitten once by the testing bug. One did not work out, but that's one out of, I want to say I've had 15 people knit me things and send them back, no problem. And one got lost, and that's not the person I'm talking about. Not you. Somebody else who didn't go well. So, I think that's about everything. How are we doing on time? Yeah, 45 minutes is a perfect time. Just enough. And if you're still here, thanks for hanging out. Know that I am, aside being a bit tired, I'm fine. Doing well. Hopefully not getting a cold, because if I'm sick and I'm on antibiotics, I can't get my infusion. So, not getting sick. I'm gonna go take more vitamins. But yeah. And I will have some video up on my, I guess I can make a mini video, Gypsy playing in the snow, if you're interested. I did take some video just now as she introduced herself to the first snowfall. It was very cute. The snowflakes are less fat, they're tinier, and they're coming down quickly. So what does that mean? Does that mean that the snow is going to be denser or fall longer? Like fat snowflakes, we don't worry about those, right? Because they don't stick, but the tiny ones do. I don't have to shovel, which is nice. That's not always going to be the case, but I don't have to shovel. So, yeah, I think I'm rambling at this point. Thank you everyone who pops in week to week and hangs out with me. I am very grateful. So, I'm going to get off and just let you guys enjoy your day. I hope you have lots of knitting, crafting, weaving, sewing, crochet, cuddling time, and that you are staying warm. And if it's snowing, you're enjoying the snow and it's not like a torturous snow. Yes. So, reminding you and myself to take it one cup at a time, no matter how large that cup may be. And I will see you next week.